Traders War Room wants to thank you, the viewer, for coming along with us on this journey. Please check out the description tab as it has an overview of content on the channel and some links for resources and online brokerage. Thank you.
What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listen, this is your Sunday Motivator video, and we got a bunch in store in a short amount of time. Okay, this video is going to be quick and straight to the point. What I got for you is we're going to talk about next week, and we got some earnings out. Okay, we're going to talk about the planter play that we have been talking about in the social media groups. I also got the winner of the You Pick It, I Buy It stock that I'm going to purchase on Monday, and we're going to talk about the futures and where I see the stock market going next week and possibly near term. All right, what I need you to do right now is like, share, subscribe, join the team, join the community. Listen, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, there's something out there for everybody, and I need you to become an engaging part of the team. As always, if you're ready, follow me and let's go to war.
Traders War Room wants to remind you, the viewer, that this is for education and entertainment purposes. You are responsible for every move and decision you make within the stock market. Tread cautiously and be careful, but have fun and go to war.
All right, team, welcome back. Listen, I'm going to do this standing up today just because I've been sitting all day and I want to get my legs stretched a little bit. So a little something changed, a little different. You notice I don't got a hat on. I got my hair cut, looking good for work tomorrow. So we're going to roll with it. Right now, we're going to get into some futures. So let's try to see where we think the stock markets are going to go this week and possibly near term.
All right, and here's your futures. A lot of red, but I see oil is green. Oil is one of my favorite sectors, so hopefully it comes through with some good plays next week. Now listen, I see that there's a lot of red, and I don't want you to get discouraged, okay? These are just a projection of what the stock market might do. Every market is new. Every day is a new at the bell. Every market is a new market, okay? Play the market for what the market presents itself. These are good as predictions, and these are good just to kind of give you maybe a game plan. But listen, go into the market every day thinking that the market might just do whatever it does and play the market for what the market gives you. That's my advice, and it works for me more often than not. All right, here's your earnings for next week. You see that you got a lot of companies, a lot of the financial sector is going to be reporting earnings on Mondays. Sometimes a good idea to how to play these are you play the drive up towards earnings, but then you sell before earnings. Very risky to hold through earnings unless you know for a fact that these companies have killed it. That way, and even some of the companies that kill earnings, their stock still drops because people are getting out. So very risky, but you know, take this for what it is. Look into some of these companies. You notice nothing's on Monday, but that's kind of false because you got APHA, which is one of those weed stocks. They report earnings, and that's a big one, especially with that merger with Tilray. So a lot of people are watching that one as well. And of course, there's other stocks, but not so much on the plays that we're really focusing on. But here's your earnings. Remember, how I like to play these is I buy the rumor and I sell the news, and I usually don't hold through earnings. All right, and here's some of the stocks I'm going to look at. I'm just going to leave it up here for a moment. You guys can pause this, check them out, and then do your own due diligence. But we got a lot of stocks coming into earnings next week. Some of those that I'm really anticipating are a few of these banking sectors. I got some call options out on a couple of them, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Citigroup. So we're looking forward to that. But here's what I'm looking at. I got these in my watch list, and we're going to see what they present themselves this week. And I like a few of these going into near term next couple of weeks moving forward.
All right, there's the futures. So we got a little bit of idea where the market's going to roll to at opening bell. But listen, we don't know. It's unpredictable. So these futures could be just BS, and we have to just play the market as it comes, all right? Right now, we're going to get into that planter play that we talked about in the social media groups. Let's see what I got going on with this planter play and where I think this is going to go and what I plan on doing at opening bell and within moving up to that double click event. Let's get it.
All right, and here's our planter play. Listen, I put out 2 call contracts, and my average cost is 50 cents. As you see right now, it's 49 cents. My expiration is 4/16. Listen, this double click event is supposed to take place on April 14th, all right? The plan with this call is that we're gonna run it up like it did last time to a peak, hopefully, and we're gonna sell these. And then the idea at that point is to place a put option on it to ride it back down. If patterns repeat themselves, they oftentimes do, but they don't have to. We should all make out pretty good on this, but we need to be vigilant and we need to pay attention to this and we need to take what the market gives us and not get greedy. So let's look at what PLTR did last time the double click event went on. All right, so leading up to the last double click event, notice the time date, January 14th, all right? PLTR was at $24.92. All right, then the double click event started popping off and you started seeing it rise up to $39. It actually got up a little bit higher. I have that on another chart when I got the candlesticks, and you'll see it's actually where it maxed out at $45. But you see the peak there, and then right after the double click event, it dropped off. That's the play. We want to sell at the top and we want to buy a put and then ride it down to the bottom and sell. And that's where we'd want to sell our put, right there at the bottom. Again, just a different way to look at it, but this is the candlestick, so you can see that it hit a high of $45, okay? Remember, it was at like almost $25, so that is almost a $20 increase from where it was at. That would be a very nice payout if we could get something similar to that, again, on the run up to double click. But on this play, remember, we are buying the rumor and we're selling the news, okay? I personally am not holding through the double click. I want to sell on top, and I'm gonna put a put and I'm gonna ride it back down, because you see the next picture. After the double click event, it came back down, okay? And that is my plan. It came down all the way to $30.50 before it eventually rode back up. And that's my plan, is I'm going to buy the rumor, and once I get to a point that I feel comfortable making my sell, I'm gonna sell my call, I'm gonna place a put, I'm gonna ride it down after it eventually dips, and I'm gonna sell at the bottom, and I'm hopefully come out green on both sides. So another play that I'm gonna put you on game with is EBON. If you notice the two blue circles, every month for the past 2 months, it's spiked moving up into the middle of the month, all right? I put a question mark there because I'm wondering if this might be something to get into. I got some of the options laid out in the next slide, but this is a play that I'm gonna look over, see how it does on Monday, and this might be another quick play that we get into to ride some momentum up and make a call option and hopefully make a nice chunk of change on this one as well. But more info on that to come when we get there. You see the green X's? Those are the ones I'm looking at right now. Like I said, we're gonna play this when we see what the market brings us on Monday morning at the opening bell. And you know, if the play presents itself, I'm gonna hop in, and of course, as always, I'll alert you guys, let you guys know. But if it doesn't look like it's gonna do anything, then we're not gonna hop into it. I don't think April 16th would be enough time to let this fully play out, so that's why I got the May 21st, so that if we can ride it up this month and pull it out, but if not, we can hold it for the next month and see if it does the same thing in the mid-month the following month. So a little bit further out, but we'll see what we got. And like I said, I'll alert this if it looks juicy and put a play in on it.
All right, so that's the player's play. Pretty straight to the point. You know, we got to play it by ear when the market and see what the market brings us and what the event brings us and what catalyst, all right? But pretty much that's the play, that's the plan, and we're going to roll with it. Right now, I got the winner of the You Pick It, I Buy It stock, so let's check it out and see what stock I'm going to buy on Monday with $100 of my money for fun, and so that we can all learn maybe a new sector, maybe a new stock, something. And remember, we go over all the picks on Friday video, so let's check to see what the winner is this Sunday.
All right, and here was the 5 You Pick It, I Buy It, and the one that I'm gonna purchase tomorrow morning, $100 worth, and we're always gonna go over the stocks that we purchase in this You Pick It, I Buy It team building event that we got going on. is I'm going to purchase MOTS, MOTS 1, and that's the one that you guys are going to see sometime on Monday when I see that a best opportunity is present so that I can get the best price for my money. I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to post it on the social media, and we're going to roll with it. On Friday's video, we're going to go over it as long as the other holdings. And so we're taking a look at our You Pick It, I Buy It stock, MOTS, M-O-T-S, and we're looking at the MAs right here, and we notice that it's right at its 100 MA line. It's below its 50. It's above its 200. We're looking at the RSI. Looks like it's above at 47. So right there at that kind of in between that 50 zone. And it looks as though that the MACD, the signal, is getting ready to cross. So all signals are a go for this to hopefully skyrocket, or at least moving an upward trend from here. This looks to be about the bottom from where I see of recent trends. So let's get it.
All right, team, that's it. I told you it's going to be quick. We're not going to talk about options today. I'm going to do that in the video tomorrow. We're going to talk about Vega. I wanted to keep it short, sweet, and to the point, and on what I'm expecting to do and some moves I plan on making this week and at the bell on Monday. So I just wanted to give you guys up that because, listen, we're in this together. This is a team, this is a community. Whether you're on this social platform or some other social platform, we're in this together. If you're Traders War Room, we're Traders War Room, right? And as always, we look at the stock market like it's a war zone. The stocks and the sectors, those are our battles together, okay? We do it as a community, we do it as a team. We recon, we survey, and we look for the best opportunity to strike because we're attacking, destroying, and conquering the market, and we're doing it together. And as always, if you're ready, follow me, and let's go to war.